When we last left the Force fam of Franny, Sir Snugglebum, and Grandma Quill, they I think I'm hearing myself on someone's.
Someone is doing an echo.
Okay.
Not me, since I am muted.
Okay, it's no
I'm
problem.
turned down on my phone
All right.
all the way. The only thing I got open is I'm muted, so it's not me.
Grandma Quill, Sir Snugglebum, and Fanny Fleetfoot had just saved 3 of their Lamoid friends on the 2nd story of the dangerous Wizard's Tower. Along with that, they've made several friends along the way, including 6 Keentu and an orc who originally tried to stop them from helping their friends. Now, the large group has ascended the stairs. Guys, before we go any higher, let's go to this room over here. And he points to a door that has armory written across it.
Hold on one second.
Are we getting
buddy.
special party clothes?
Hey, that sounds fun.
Yes, clothes. Exactly.
Yes,
Is there any
and
danger?
while we're there, we can have a nice little sing-along, where we give our names, our favorite kind of hug, and the best kind of potato we ever had.
Oh, that's a great
And
idea.
then we can play Never Have I Ever.
Maybe can we have some baked good like?
I honestly,
I am always ready for a quick tea party.
A cake
I start whipping out like
party.
a full, like I have a dish that has like a full spread of tea. It's somehow hot, warm, and ready, and just was vertical in my thing, and it's ready.
Hey, buddy, you ever done a cakewalk? I look at the big troll guy. It's super fun.
cake. What's a cakewalk?
It's like is there's cake and walk? You'll see. Let's walk over. We'll
Yeah.
follow you.
I can't wait to find out for the first time.
More about it.
All 6 of these Keentu's favorite hugs and potatoes.
And don't forget all 3 Lamoids.
Yeah.
All right. So he opens the door, and y'all are now in a room where there are tons, stacks of these oversized butter knives that some of the Keentu have. There's actually a small bed situated over in the corner. And then along the wall, you see some bland-looking but thick-looking shirts and pants. Most of them this browned, not cloth. You've never seen leather before, but it definitely looks like a hardy cloth. And then some other ones that seem to be more like scales or small ringlets of iron that have been put together to create these shirts and pants. Go ahead and no, this is I don't have a map for this room particularly.
I would
Oh,
like
okay.
a jingle shirt.
Go ahead, grab whatever you need. Just make sure it
I
fits.
take one.
Out of character, feel free to give your character either a leather armor, chain shirt, or a half plate.
I think I'm gonna go.
I don't like that. It makes it really hard to sneak up on people for a snowball fight.
Yeah, it's loud, but you wouldn't fill the snowballs. It's really good for longevity.
That's a good point.
Well, that's no fun.
I just need to look up armor stuff.
I can't wear armor. 'Cause
I can wear armor.
I can't wear it.
Okay.
I think 2 of you can. I think Snugglebum and
I'm gonna take
Granny
the leather.
can. All right.
Out of character, I can't wear it.
So
I
it's
feel like
okay.
the disadvantage. I'm gonna take the half plate.
So
But can I have one of those the butter bombs? The woo-woo,
Yeah, the butter knives. Yeah, grab one of the big ones over there.
Big butters. Okay, let's see here. What do we
So
have?
weapon-wise, he has warhammers, flails, maces, short swords, and long swords.
Can I have a
long
little
sword
butter
for
knife?
me.
Can I have a little butter knife? I can only use a little butter.
Well, we don't stock those, but here, take this one, and he hands you his own.
Oh, thanks.
We got a morning star. I just want one for like
Just to have a morning.
visual reasons of a grandmother in ring mail. She has her apron over top of the plate mail, by the way.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, you can have a morning star.
Versatile means I can use my dex instead? No, it's finesse.
Finesse. Versatile means you can use it 1 or 2-handed.
So, yeah, gotcha.
One-handed is usually a D8. Two-handed is usually a D10.
Yeah. Sweet.
Also, guys, one more thing. He goes over to his bed, he reaches underneath it, and he pulls out a small crate. It looks battle worn. It's got cuts and dents all in it. It's got a lock on it. Reaches his pocket, pulls out a key ring, unlocks it, tosses it open, and inside you see what appear to be several containers of fruit punch, the most delicious looking fruit punch you've ever seen. Now these aren't for now. These are for the party. If you're low on jelly, drink the fruit punch. No other reason to drink it.
So hard.
Just when you're low on jelly.
Okay, so we got some health potions.
Yes. They're going to be 2d4 plus 2 health potions. Each of you get 2 of them.
2d4 plus 2.
Yes, 2d4
Well,
plus
this
2.
might come in handy.
Oh yeah. When you get thirsty or you're so low on jelly, they're really good. Again, I just want to stress it's probably best we leave. But you're intent on going up through this tower.
Well, I think we're gonna take a little rest in here and do what my
We
little
have to do
buddies.
the share circle.
You have to do the fair circle. It's the biggest part of making friends.
We're not really gonna have time to rest, guys.
We got to. We need. This is
They're
important.
gonna start doing patrols
Just
any
a quick
minute.
one.
Okay, well, if he says there's no time, there's no time.
I tell you what I'll do. I'll go to the door. Just don't make any noise while you're resting. I'll see what I can do.
Really quiet, friends in circle.
Okay. We'll be kind of quiet.
And he shuts the door behind him. Now, if you're all planning on taking you want to take a short rest? What is that? 3 hours?
15 minutes, bro.
15 minutes.
A short rest is an hour.
An hour. Okay.
An hour.
I knew it had like a length to it. Okay.
An hour.
That said, I'm gonna give him 10 deception chances
Oh no, this is terrifying.
to basically convince the people walking through and patrolling the temple that there's nothing in that room, so that y'all can get this rest. Unless someone wants to skip their rest and help him.
I kind of need this rest. Short rest is how long?
1 hour.
1 hour. All right. So
I feel like we've already been kind of chilling. See, sometimes I don't know how you want to play it, dude. Sometimes, like, if you're taking it easy, we're just looking at armor and stuff. That can count towards us. I mean, we weren't like actively fighting or actively.
yeah. Well, this is more just to see if y'all get caught during this short rest
Yeah.
than anything else.
I was saying logistically. That's why I said like 15 minutes because we already, we've been kind of shooting the shit.
Well, I mean, Franny there almost got chopped in half.
I'm so conflicted.
I mean,
because
since we got on here and then the armory, just like taking our time, look like shots.
Yeah. That's fair. We'll cut it down to 5 checks then. So that's 5.
I feel like I should
4,
take the trident because it's a giant fork.
3.
But I just love the Morningstar image. But no, I think the trident is just too perfect for her.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, well, a big ass spatula, a big rolling pin would be like a club.
Okay. I mean, if you have to check the armory, that's fine. It's nothing hidden in the armory. Certainly not a place to play hide and seek. If I were it.
Everybody hide!
Hi.
I'm not good at this anymore. I'm
Let's
old
play hide
now.
and seek real quick.
Everyone make a stealth check. I'm gonna have y'all's average stealth count towards the Keen 2
I
and the
did about as
Lamoids.
good as you could expect.
I, Chris, am actually gonna hide behind our big troll guy. I have an ability.
So as he opens the door, you're just gonna kind of like sneak up behind him and use him as a shield.
I'm gonna stay behind our buddy troll that's at the door. I'm gonna like hide
Yeah,
back there.
he's hiding out. Like he's outside trying to make sure nobody comes in.
And now
I can't
door, right?
also do that.
yeah.
We all have naturally stealthy. Can we all
Yeah,
say
we
we
do.
hid behind the racks?
That's a great.
Oh, like the weapon racks.
Yeah.
There's a creature though. That's the thing.
Just at least one size category larger than you. So both Sir Snugglebum and Granny go for y'all's orc friend.
And I'll do
as
a
he's
stealth
opening the
roll
door.
quick.
Now, if you
Oh, Chris, success. Woo!
Oh,
Okay.
if with 2 crit successes and 3 members of the
Even
party having
without
natural
Granny.
stealthy, I'm gonna say Granny and Sir Snugglebum manage to, since they are, after all, small creatures, manage to hide behind this clearly larger than average orc. So as he opens the door, y'all kind of squeeze through and get up behind this cape he has, and he kind of whips the cape back a little bit, and as he turns around, the Lomoids manage to go underneath his bed along with Rucklesack. The keen two, who don't look out of place here, are just standing in the armory, looking like they're browsing the weapons. See, absolutely nothing. Just an armory, and you can see that he's actually talking to the troll lord from earlier. All right, we just heard some noise and thought we'd inspect. I'll keep going down. And they shut the door. A few minutes later, the orc comes in. Oh God, guys!
I pat him on the shoulder. Would you like a cookie for some very good work?
Yeah, sure, I'll take a cookie.
Yeah, good job, man. But in all fairness, that might have ruined our short rest. Did we get our hour in?
I am going to say y'all got enough to qualify as getting a short rest. Those critical successes need to be rewarded somehow other than just saying you did a good hide. So
I'm going to use a hit die and get back 7 hit points.
Yeah,
Can
that
you
guy,
roll?
I'm happy.
Can you roll more than one hit die?
You could use as many.
Hey,
hit
you
dice as
however many
want.
you have. You have 3, right? Because you're at 3rd level.
Yeah.
You can do up to 3.
Do I want to roll another one?
I'm full. I'm like 1 away from full. I'm only at 20. Oh.
No, I was hurt very badly. I was like at a third of my
okay.
health.
way to
We don't have
go,
any healing
Fanny.
people, right? We just have.
I am now back to full health.
I thought you all played like
Shoot.
healer classes. I thought y'all were like a
Shoot.
paladin, a
Warlock,
cleric,
man.
and a.
I'm so mad that I critted on that because I did not need that much health back.
Yeah,
And I cannot
I got
go
a little
over.
more. I got more health than I needed, but I'm not gonna be.
I feel strong.
To be
My-
fair, I am a healer class, but
My
I'm
jelly
very
is
hesitant
back where
to
it's
use it.
supposed to be.
So
I feel better.
We refilled.
All right, so unless y'all want to get
Yeah.
anything else in here, let's go ahead and continue up.
No, let's go. Let's go.
All right, now we're on the map we left off on last session. Y'all currently don't see anything outside of the staircase you're in now. All you see is a door on the northern facing wall that says "Do not enter." And then you see a door on the western facing wall there that says "Please enter here. Be quiet. Testing area."
Well, we can go through there. They do say specifically to go through there, but we have to be quiet. So we should be quiet and careful to not interrupt whatever important tests that they're doing. Right, my darlings?
Sounds right to me.
I'll stay in here with the Lomoids, or the Keen 2, and Mr. Rucklesack. Unless y'all need us, just call.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, yes, we're doing a surprise party, so we have to be very quiet.
Yeah, yes, incredibly quiet.
Quiet.
All
I
right,
feel
so
so bad for this orc. He knows what's going on, and he's tried his best.
He's like, they're just so dumb.
oh,
Yeah.
So dumb.
Just truly so dumb, but he loves us so much at this point.
Are you serious, Chris? I can see in that room. Damn it. What are you doing?
She just can't see. You can't
I
see in that
really wish
room.
I couldn't see. You
Yeah, I know,
monster.
right? Freaking, we're like little innocent little creatures, man.
Their eyes stare into my soul.
Oh man.
They're true perfection.
So go ahead and feel free to move your characters into the next room. Give me perception checks as you do so.
I'm gonna sniff because I'm sniffing.
That's
so can I
the-
do it at advantage.
That's the door that said "Do not enter."
Oh, so this one.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Chris, I don't have access to my token.
Oh. You probably don't either, do you?
Nope, I do
Jade.
not.
Okay, let me delete those two. Drag yourselves onto the map. I tokenified y'all's pictures before the game.
Nice.
I was wondering why she was suddenly a correct circle and not that square with the extra bit.
It's an amazing tool, Token Stamper 2.
I love Token Stamp too.
You drag the image
Thought you
into it,
probably-
and you hit save as, and you got a token.
I feel like there was probably an easier way than what I did with Photoshop, but I know Photoshop enough to not be too concerned about what I did or last time I needed to make a token.
I used another token program that they had a bunch of options. It was pretty.
So, Sir Snugglebum, I still need your perception as you exit the stairwell and enter this hallway.
Can we say we're going carefully and stealthily and we're watching for surprises?
Yeah, so those perception checks were. All right. So Fanny and Grandma Quill, y'all don't really get any kind of red flags here. Nothing sets off anything to you. Sir Snugglebum, though, you suddenly realize there is an excessive amount of silence. Just no noise. You can't even hear anyone who's in the stairwell behind you. And then you hear ding, and a bunch of voices go, some scrambling in the room to the north of you. Then you hear, and then it's back to dead silence.
I think there might be trouble up here. Maybe somebody else mistaken some of us for food instead of people. I think we need to hurry.
Oh, we gotta go help them. We gotta be quiet. Don't remember, we gotta whisper.
Yeah, we might need to teach somebody else about the
We
quills.
gotta
You know,
whisper.
quills.
Remember, we have to whisper.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. I was like real loud, like.
Can I go to this door and can I look around? I want to see if are there any saws that are gonna cut me in half again?
All right.
I'm very scared of doors now.
No. Give me a perception check through the door. This one, like the doors you've seen before, has a barred window that allows you to see into the room.
10?
My next question would be: does your character have dark vision?
Yes.
All right.
I have 60 feet of dark vision.
Hey,
Fantastic.
kitty cat.
You can see about 60 feet into the room. And what you see, I believe you would actually see 4 of the corgioids, which are little corgi people.
Corgoids.
They're
You're a monster.
they're standing in this dark room, lacking dark vision, clearly looking like they don't know what's going on. And hanging off the back of their collars is a small bell. And they're all just being really quiet.
I would like to go into the room, but very quietly. And I would like to go to the closest one. And I want to try and take off the bell and get him through the door while setting the bell carefully on the ground. What? I
Alright.
don't know what to do with the bell. Maybe can I throw the bell in a place that has no corgis near it?
You can certainly attempt that. Before you do,
No, no.
we'll need to roll that. We'll need that good old initiative, because you can attempt that, but the outcome's what we may have to worry about.
Oh, yeah, that's appropriate for Grandma.
That ain't quick, my damn.
All right, so we
I
got.
don't need to be.
I still need
21.
one more crit on initiative, and then I get alert in my one shot.
We got
I got it. That's awesome.
21.
Yay!
Grandma Quill at 2.
Do I get any? Can I work my crit fail towards a feat in this one shot? Oh wait, I have
Yeah.
Loki. I should not crit fail.
Oh yeah, reroll your.
No,
And then yeah.
I
no.
don't think initiative counts. For,
That's
Yeah, it's
okay. This
only-
was way funnier.
Apparently, it was fate,
it's
anyways.
only attack rolls, ability checks, and saving throws.
Right.
And then if you roll a 1 again, you still have to use.
Yeah,
the
you
one.
gotta take it. The second.
Why is Franny on there? Why is Fanny on there twice?
I only see me once.
You only see you once.
I only see me once.
Let me
I
get
only
rid
see
of-
Fanny and me. I don't see anybody else.
Grandma Quill, did you click your token?
Grandma
I don't
Quill's
think
on
I
there.
did.
It's okay. We've got it.
We're seeing different than you, man.
I only see me. Yeah. I
Yeah,
only
just
see
her.
Turn order.
Okay, it's the
Oh.
turn order is going to be Sir Snugglebottom, Fanny, and then Grandma Quill.
I'll just wait
Um,
until you tell me to go. It'll be fine.
Well, you're going to go ahead and take the first action, and then we're going to start at initiative order. So first it's going to be Fanny, then Sir Snugglebottom.
Be careful.
I would like to sneak in very quietly.
Give me a stealth check as you sneak very quietly up to this corgioid.
23.
Yeah.
23.
And I would like to use 15 feet of my movement to get right next to him, and I'll tell him, stay very, very quiet.
And then I'm gonna try and see if I can get the bell off of his collar. Very, very careful.
Give me a... Man, I guess
Sleight of
that would be
hand?
sleight of hand, yes.
I believe in you.
All right.
My only regret is I don't have a level of bard, so I can't give grandmotherly inspiration.
All right, so you move the bell, and you manage to keep it from ringing, but now you've got it held in your hand. And the corgi slowly turns around. Thank you.
And then I'm just gonna stand very, very still and just be like,
All right.
"It's my turn."
Next
Freeze the
next
bell.
Ooh,
is
that's a good idea for next time because I've used my action.
Sir
Yeah.
Snugglebum. Give me a
Oh, her go
give me a perception, Sir Snugglebum.
All right.
I wish I had magic. I could think of that. I think
Okay.
of like a few ideas.
Go ahead, your action.
All right. So I saw her go in.
Yeah, the doors open, and you have
okay.
dark vision?
Yes, I do. We
Okay.
all are the same. I think we're all halflings, right?
So
Yeah,
you-
halflings do not inherently have dark vision. I have it because of the cat.
the animal she chose.
I have.
Halflings
it
do
because
not
of my
have dark vision
sub?
naturally, because that was an issue I had with Gilly.
I don't believe boars have dark vision.
I have it
Oh,
because
you're
of the
from
bladed hide.
Animal?
Yeah, y'all got your animal abilities. Remember you chose boar earlier.
Yeah, but did we get a sub race too? I
Lightfoot.
thought I had dark.
I don't think dark vision comes with any of the house
Oh.
stuff.
Okay,
Alright.
then I don't.
They
Okay.
can't
I
have
saw her go
everything.
in.
They're still
You
already
noticed
I
then
just thought I saw it.
Snugglebum, as Franny went into the room. As soon as she crossed the opening of the door, she disappeared into shadow. Not a slow disappearance, but just immediately gone.
So I definitely do have on me with my what I had. So we didn't have any weapons or armor, but I had that like equipment that came. Like, would I have a torch? That
Yeah,
would come with my class
anything
equipment,
anything
something like
not
that?
used for combat you would have. Torch, rations, entertainer's outfit, I would imagine, even rope, tent.
Okay, so I'm gonna light up a torch so I can see in there. That's my action.
All right. So you light the torch.
Then-
That's your full action.
What else?
So
Yeah, but I still have a movement. What do I see when I light it?
well, now you see that Fanny is next to a corgi, and she has this bell in her hand, held just behind the corgi. Corgi's turned around and looks like he's getting ready to move towards the door.
So I'm gonna give her like a what's going on kind of situation. Like, what does she want me to? Yeah. So then she's motioning. So I've already done my action to light it. Is there any way with a bonus action I can kind of like try to get the corgi to come to me? Like, can I call it?
Yeah,
Motion
that's
to
a
it.
that's a fair bonus action. So you motion to the corgi.
Like a very like a very quiet little.
All right.
That'll be my turn.
Next would be Grandma Quill.
Okay, I do have that. I am immune to disease. It's dark in here, right? I'm gonna go close to the door. I can see
I'm
through
sorry.
it because I have.
I'm mistaken. It's Fanny's go. Because she did the first move
Oh,
that
she did
started
a
off the
surprise
initiative. Yeah, she did a surprise round. Now it's her actual
Go for it.
action.
Okay. I'm going to try Granny's idea, and I'm just gonna like angle the bell, and I'm going to shoot a snowball thing at it and see if I can get the bell to stick to the wall. Like.
So you want to propel it with the snowball. So you're gonna let go of it and use a snowball to send it going.
Yeah.
Give me your attack roll first. If it's successful, I'll let you know what to do. All right.
14.
Now give me a sleight of hand. And does Snowfall Beam have any semantic components?
Oh shit. It does.
Vocal.
It does. So I would know not to do that
Okay.
because it makes noise. So then I guess I'm just gonna try and like move stealthily at like I guess half speed
Yeah.
up here, and I want to like it's like sliding my feet on the ground so I don't actually make steps.
All right.
And then just set it down on the ground.
All right. Give me a sleight of hand for setting it on the ground.
Okay.
Fantastic.
Oh,
Fantastic. The bell does not ring at all.
crit
Okay.
success.
And then I have 10 feet of movement left, so I'm gonna like get away from it. Get away from the fucking bell. I don't like that bell. It's a bad
If
bell.
we move that one court, he might not have had a turn yet.
So
Never
that
mind.
bell is right here.
Okay. That's a good idea. Let me get a marker real quick for the bell.
I'm just gonna ping it.
Constantly. I got a feeling there's going to be more than one bell here if you keep up on these activities.
I'm gonna keep trying to do this until it stops working.
Come on, roll 20. Load for me. Load.
We believe in you, roll 20. We believe.
I'll do it. I got something better. Roll 20 has things that are way better for this kind of instance that I can use.
You know, I think this is the only game that I really think guidance would have been a super useful cantrip.
Bell. All right.
Love it.
All right.
And then I think that's my turn, because I don't think I have anything I can do with a bell.
You can also go to the compendium, type in bell, and probably they have one you could pull on there, Chris.
Yeah, it was just taking it a while to load all the compendium stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's fine. Grandma Quill, it is now your chance to act.
Grandma Quill can't really see anything in this room, so she's a little concerned about that. So she's going to use her very best grandmotherly senses to find out if there's anything not as nice in the room, because it's very dark. You have to be careful about these things. That's a downside to us renaming all of our spells. You don't instantly know what I'm doing.
I very rarely know what these spells are.
That's fine. I'm using Divine Sense.
the majority of the reason y'all post these things is so I can read them and be reminded of what they do.
That's totally fair. I barely know half of what my spells actually do.
All right. The presence of strong evil registers in your senses is like a noxious order or powerful. Okay. As you look at the door, once you set this ability off, you look at the door. You're used to being able to do this at night, maybe when hunting glow fruit. You can look at the tops of trees and use this sense to get this nice little
Find which
tune
fruit
you'll
is ripe.
hear. Yeah, to tell you if there's ripe fruit up there. But when you look at these doors for the first time, you hear something other than a pleasant tune. You just hear this. This dark, foreboding growl or moan.
I have eyes on where it is though, right? Like Like, I know
she
locationally
said
where
eyes.
it is.
You
It
said
it tells you where that it is within 60 feet, but it does not give you the location. I don't believe.
Huh, okay. I know that there's something very bad in that room.
Yes.
That's bad.
Any other actions this round, Granny?
I'm gonna do my.
It does say she knows the location.
Oh, does it?
It does. It says until the end of your next turn, you know the location of any celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet. That's not behind total cover.
He would be behind total cover from where she is now.
Walls and whatnot.
Being that both. Oh, let me get the
Do I
correct
know
tool out.
whether it's a fiend or undead or anything like that?
For this.
Okay.
Undead.
At a
Which-
game, now I'm really sad I didn't take devout. Yeah, devotion paladin because they get the undead thing.
Yeah, turn undead.
Yeah, I don't have turn undead.
Nice. Even handy in that one lane arena.
I knew it was 50-50 whether that was useful. I'm gonna attempt. Can I do a performance check to attempt to mime to my good friend Franny that there is some bad smelling juju over there?
Do you have dark vision?
Yes, I have.
Oh, that's right. He also lit the torch, so you can see into there. Yes, you can mime that to her.
I lost where performance was in my thing. I don't do a good job.
Yeah, so you can't really receive the message she's trying to mime to you for Annie. Or Fanny.
Something about cupcakes.
Something about... Yeah, she's telling you she's got plenty of cupcakes in her bag still.
Hungry?
So if you're hungry, they're ready.
I do hold out a cupcake for you. And I'm like, dang, cupcake.
so misleading.
I get it, cupcake. All right.
Maybe later.
Cupcake, and I throw it against the wall.
Granny Quill, as soon as you finish your miming, the door that was previously open, the door right in front of Snugglebum goes. And you hear it lock.
Lock?
Lock.
Lock!
Lock.
Ah!
Lock. Not as in warlock, but as in you're stuck in a dark room.
That's not good.
I don't like it.
That's not good.
That's not good.
So we're back at top of the roll with Sir Snugglebum. This door just goes in front of you and you hear.
Son of a... Oh no. I look and are there any cracks? I imagine this aren't like perfectly sealed doors. Can I see through any cracks? If I hold the torch or through a keyhole, can I see?
Well, there's still a
inside
window.
what's
There's
going
still a
on?
window in the door, a barred window in the door, so you can still clearly
okay.
see into the room. You just cannot access it.
In that case, I'll freak out and I instantly
Did we get one of the little the corgis out?
do this.
He
And I'm gonna.
actually probably moved to the door and had it shut on him before he could get out.
Really?
Go ahead.
Okay. So as I was saying, I'm gonna do a misty step, and I'm going to actually you're gonna see me look in, and you're gonna see me disappear, and it's gonna be like he would go into. I'm thinking that it's gonna be just a little confetti where you're standing in the air and
Yeah.
down. I'm gonna appear right next to Miss Fanny Fleetwood because I'm concerned.
Are there any semantic opponents to Misty Step?
There's verbal. It's verbal.
Okay. Sleight of hand or stealth? Stealth. Give me a stealth check to try and not basically announce what you're doing to the room.
Okay. So I'm still in that other room though, right? Like there's nothing in the room with us. Correct.
Well, you said you were misty stepping up to Fanny, right?
Yeah, I'd
Yes,
be
but
casting
he's
the
not
spell.
the
in here.
cast is in the room that is.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
okay.
would cast-
Yeah, that's fair. That's
cast
fair.
the spell, and then I would silently appear right here.
Okay.
I gotta say, out of game as well. Regret none of us took rogue, because a full-on mischief maker would have been so helpful in this tower.
So I'm gonna go. That'll be my action. Right there. It's not moving weird.
What's it
I'm
What's it
having trouble
doing?
Moving my token.
Wait.
When I'm trying to move the token, it's moving the whole map.
Oh, you're trying to move up to Fanny
Next to where Fanny is.
right here. Oh, hold on. Don't move your token for a second. There.
Yeah, I'm not.
You might want
to
to.
the left.
You might want to go to your You might want to go to your settings and reconnect. Sometimes Roll20 will do that and won't let you move your token correctly. This happened to me before.
Happened to me before.
Oh yeah.
503 service unavailable. Damn. All right, I'm trying to reconnect.
All right.
Can y'all still hear me?
Yeah. You still got connection. It's probably just a loss of connection.
So,
Sometimes Roll20 decides it wants to be a beast and just,
Right. Roll20 is great. That we love it. So that being said,
At 95% of the time, it works like a champ.
oh yeah, it does. Roll20 is great. So yeah, that's my action. Is that bonus action or action? What's it say? Because I can't see it.
Oh, Misty Step.
It says it right there. I put it's in the.
Oh, it's in description.
Just like that. Yeah. Bonus action.
There we go. Okay, bonus action. So you still have your movement and your action.
Okay, so I'm standing next to her. I'm looking at the situation. I'm holding the torch. What's the situation that I see?
Now you see. You still see much the same thing you saw before. You see the bell over in the corner of the room. You see a corgi standing at the door. You see a corgi almost 5 feet from Fanny. Another corgi just north of that, and you can hear from your perception earlier. You can hear there may be others in the room. Actually, give me another
All right.
perception since you've changed location. You're trying to take it all in.
You'll have to roll for me, man.
That's fine. I can do that.
I got a, I don't know, +2, +1. I can't get in the Roll20 right now.
That's fine. I have access to your character sheet.
I clear my cookies
All right.
and stuff. See if that helps.
With a 17, Snugglebum. Oh, dang. I'm getting an error, too.
Go.
Uh-oh.
Maybe we take a 5-minute break?
No, I think we'll be okay.
Sure.
I think it's a bit early for a break. I think we'll be... If it doesn't work itself out, then we'll see what we can do when we do take the 10 or 15. With a 17, you do hear that the very low laughter of something coming from near the door. This
Near the door?
near the door.
From where I just came through,
Yes.
a laughing, like a sinister laughing.
Yes, like a sinister laughing.
But I can't see anything over there.
You cannot.
But even though my light reaches right, it looks like there's nothing there, but there's a laughing sound.
Correct.
I
Oh,
don't
that's-
like
that-
this.
This isn't good. Something's bad in here. So I've done my bonus action, and I'm trying to think of what I want to do now. I want to go ahead with my movement. Well, let me think. I'm going to hold my action, and if anything attacks me or my buddies, I am going to shoot them with a kindness ray, which is an eldritch blast.
Gotcha. All right. Fanny Fleetfoot, you have now seen Sir Snugglebum right next to you. And immediately he goes on the defensive, almost looking around like he's waiting for something to happen.
I did tell her what I heard. I said, there's something sinister over there.
Wanna go? I got a mission. I gotta do it. I'm gonna go to Discord corgi, and I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna try and get the bell off, and then tell him to go somewhere safe. I don't know.
Give me,
So I'm gonna try and get the bell off this corgi, I guess.
give me a sleight of hand.
Rolls don't fail me now. 18.
All right. So you remove the bell from this corgi, and he kind of motions forward, and now you hold the bell. What do you want me to do now?
We're safe. I don't know.
Try to get him out of here.
You can I'm gonna assume y'all are whispering, so you can talk full volume so the mic can pick you up.
Is there another door you can go to?
Other than the one I came in?
I can't see anything. Oh, the torch. There are those two.
Go to one of those doors. Go over there.
Evens east, odds west.
Oh Lord. Roll 20. Put up a message that they're having issues.
That's fine.
It's not just us.
Okay, that's better to know. I mean, right now, are y'all seeing the token movements and everything? I think the main
Yeah.
I'm
issue.
not in there.
I think the
I'm-
issue is accessing character sheets.
I can't get in at all, but
Okay.
it's alright. We got this. Theater in mind. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, theater of the mind. I'll be extra descriptive, which I should be anyways. All right. Any
You
other
can always look
action?
at our stream.
Any other action this round, Fanny? That's true. You can watch the stream because it's streaming from my
That's what
computer, and
I'm
I still
doing.
have access.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
I guess I will use. All right, so that would be I've used 5 feet. So that would be 25 feet, and now over here I'm gonna do the same thing, and I'm just gonna.
Another sleight of hand, and this would be your
No,
round.
Yep, and that would be my turn. Come on, buddy. 19.
Angry DM.
I'm a kitty
You're
cat.
killing it on these sleight of hands.
Kitty, kitty, kitty. I only have a +3 too, so I don't know
No,
why.
you're rolling good.
I don't know why.
All right, another bell. All right. And Grandma Quill, you're behind this locked door. And thanks to the torch, you can now see beyond the door what's going on. So you know everything that just happened. You saw the corgi run over to the door that is western of you. And you saw Fanny grab another bell off of said corgi before he did that and carefully lay it down next to the wall. Give me a perception check. All right. Just on the other side of the door, you can't exactly make out what they're saying, but you hear two very hushed voices holding back laughter. Like,
Who?
yes,
Hmm?
two distinctly shrill voices.
Fucking corgis, man.
These corgis better not be fucking evil after this.
Pretty sure the corgis are fucking evil.
That's a note. That's a note to keep.
Corgi.
Evil corgis.
Feels so wrong to do this again. Can I get just a bundle of loose flour?
Yeah, you're a cook. You'd carry that in your
I have a loose thing
various
of flour.
bags. Yeah.
Are the corgis, like the corgis on the side, can I hear them being all panicky and sad?
Yes, and the corgi noises are definitely different than the ones
Okay.
you heard.
I want to throw
Laughing.
out a cloud of flour in like
Nice idea.
this area here to see if there's a hidden enemy.
Oh yeah. I
All
dig it.
That
right.
it's chasing them.
Smart. Smart.
Let's see. Do not watch the stream for a moment. I ask that
Do
my
not.
players look away for a moment. Yeah, do
Good.
not. I will let you know when you can access it again. Unfortunately,
We'll step away for 2 seconds.
there's
Got it on
no
my
way.
big TV, so I'm trying really hard to like put my hand up so I can't see it.
I'm just doing my out of focus eyes thing.
I'm gonna add emojis to my character sheet.
All right. You can now look at the screen again. Thank you for giving me that moment. Suddenly, there are 2 small winged creatures covered in flour standing outside the door. Who did this? And what you clearly see are 2 imps.
I'm gonna point at them through the window and scold them. And be like, "What are you doing? You sound like you're being mean. It's not nice to be not mean."
As you actually speak, you all hear
I
that.
actually speak.
As you all hear that groan earlier.
Oh shit.
Oh, this ain't gonna go. It's gonna go bad.
Now, give me I need a perception from, I think, yeah, you can see it, Fanny. So I need Fanny and Snugglebum and Granny to give me perception checks. And I will run Mr. Snugglebum's perception.
14?
Well, I do have a door in my way, so that crit fail sort of makes sense.
Yeah. Oh, crit fail on perception. So
How did you
Snuggle.
crit fail on perception? It's an
Oh,
ability
yeah.
check.
I got a 14.
14. All right. So you all see it. This hovering ball of teeth and eyes comes floating around the corner, and you immediately see that its eyes have been damaged. It doesn't appear that it can actually see. These eye stalks coming off its back or the top of the spherical body, begin looking around randomly. It looks like the only things it can actually even sense are going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, with 5 and 6 being Snugglebum and Fanny. Snugglebum, one of the eyes locks on you.
Oh, sweet. I'm about to get disintegrated.
I don't know what 2
Maybe
is.
a little bit.
We're about to find out.
Hope y'all like bacon. Haha.
I do.
It's gonna smell like it in a
Have
second.
you had a bacon donut before? Oh
2 is Fear
Yeah,
Ray.
bacon.
Change your
I
I need a
world.
wisdom save from Snugglebum. I'll get
Big
that
pancake,
here in
big
just a
bacon.
moment.
Try and get back in and roll 20.
Oh, you've actually got dang good wisdom.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, heck yeah.
Rolled well.
All right. So it looks like just by sheer almost luck, maybe the fact that he's heard these noises in this room and he's suddenly been brought into action, these eyes scan the room and they happen to see the one holding the torch. And this beam shoots out, this beam of light that reminds you of your friendship ray. But when it hits you, instead, you suddenly see all these images of yourself just losing all of your raspberry jelly, or suddenly missing an arm, or trying to do the friendship ray and it not working, not being able to make friends. And you managed to shrug that off. No, couldn't happen. Never happens.
Nice. I think I used the power from that truffle cupcake, that energy.
Yeah?
It anchors me to this world.
Ah.
That would-
Well, that's better. So maybe you see all your friends turning their back on you and you remember, no, this cupcake's proof they'd never do that.
Yeah,
Hold
she
your
obviously
ground.
loves me. To make that
She made
special
it
cupcake
special
for me.
for him.
Special for you.
Real.
And now we're going to have him enter the initiative as well as these imps.
I wish I could see the initiative, but you know. Oh, I can. I can see him in the initiative.
I'm just looking at my TV for initiative.
I'm looking at our stream. So I can't get into roll twin.
All right. So it looks. Oh, I need to actually hit the reorder button. Beep. So we were just now on Grandma Quill.
Ooh, hoo, hoo. Yikes.
Oh, this looks like a not good time.
This looks like
a real bad time, guys. I'm really scared.
A
Really
fallen
scared
not
about what's
good.
about to happen. This
As
is
long as
not
we stick
how
together, we'll be okay.
It's true.
I got the whoops song coming up soon.
This could be that time. That
Well,
magical
whoops.
time.
Let's not whoops right here. Let's get this done first.
The imp lets out a laugh and holds a wand up a small stick. A little beam comes out of it, and the bell on the back of this corgi over here goes off, and you see the eyes on the top of the beholder zero in on this corgi.
Oh. So I missed the part, Chris, where what are these two things that appeared when she threw the flower on them?
When she threw flour into the door, two imps appeared covered in flour.
Oh, okay. That was a smooth move, by the way, yo. Well done. Yeah, smirk.
Granny's got an idea for these imps.
Granny got
too.
some
That imp is going to move now that he's done his dirty deed.
Nope, damn it, that's too far away from me. I'm locked behind a door.
And the eye stalk shoots another beam at this corgi.
Poor buddy. My poor buddy is gonna die.
R.I.P. Corgi buddy.
That sucks. Poor little cute thingies.
We'll miss you.
Ooh.
We knew you for 3 seconds. Your eyes are larger than your head.
You're cute, so we care about you.
That's not how life works.
Much damage.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, if we're talking eye to head ratio, technically that beholder is cuter than the corgi.
I mean, if
But-
that's all you're determining it off of,
If that's your only determination for the cuteness factor.
Ah,
That's true. That's true.
did y'all see
You're
that
right.
roll?
No, I can't
No.
see it.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
There we go. That's not good.
No,
That's-
it's very good. In fact, that was
Solid.
the
Oh.
yeah.
Oh, that's the corgi
That
dodging?
was the corgi, not dodging. No,
Yay!
that was the
trying
corgi
not to
saving
die.
for half.
If the corgi doesn't
Corgi is
explode,
dead
I'm
anyways.
surprised.
Oh gosh.
This small, slim beam shoots out of this eye, and it almost cuts through the corgi, and you see his arm fall off, and a bunch of the red jam.
These poor things. No, read.
Oh, some cake will fix that up.
The
Right, good.
It's gonna take more than a cupcake.
2 pieces. All right. Whew.
the other imp
Grandma's
flies
turn
over
was good, am I
here.
right?
It's almost Fanny's turn. The other imp flies over to the bell that Fanny just puts down, and he is going to attempt to pick it up.
What is he doing? Little rascal.
Why would he try and pick it up though?
Yeah, what's he
I
about
got a
to do?
plan.
What's he
Oh,
got
can
on
he
his-
use Mage Hand?
Oh no, can he?
Just say no.
Boo.
Is he a mage?
No, he's not.
I would also really have wanted Mage Hand.
He picks up the bell and it rings, and the eye stalks on the top of this ball of eyes focuses in the direction of the imp and Fanny. But this imp does now have the bell.
Does he shoot the imp?
Gotta find out.
We'll see on his turn, I suppose. It really depends on what happens between now and when he goes.
It's not instant. He has to wait till.
No. Fanny.
Okay, I'm going to, let's see here. 10 feet of movement of my 40. And I'm going to, again, try and take this bell off of this corgi. Because I've now learned bad things happen when the bells go off. Bad things happen. So I want to try and get the bell off this corgi real bad.
Please take the bell off. Did you see what it did? He's losing all of his jam.
Actually, no, Corgi, you did not see because there's a wall there.
Oh, that's true.
He just, he's
What
still
happened?
scared though.
All I hear is
It's gonna
screaming.
happen to other people, probably.
As the bell goes off and the eye stalks. Although you don't see, well, Fanny would probably see it. I think she has line of sight.
Well, I got it off though, right?
Yeah,
It's not quiet.
yeah. The bell is off.
Okay, in that case, can I throw the bell towards the imp? I want to throw the bell at the imp.
Right
there.
Yeah, make a ranged attack.
So D20 plus Dex.
Yes, D20 plus Dex mod.
20.
Which imp?
1. Sorry, 21. This one.
Okay. So the bell rings, you throw it, and you watch as the beholder's eyes lock on you. The bell flies through the air, hits the imp, ding, and the eyes move to that imp.
Okay, at which point I'm gonna look down and tell the corgi. Go towards. Not that. And then I'm gonna use okay, so I used 10 feet of my movement, so I have 30 feet left, and I'm gonna go whoop, doop, 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 doop. I'm just gonna go right here.
Grandma Quill.
How big is the hole in that door?
The barred hole?
Yeah. Oh, it's barred?
Yeah.
Damn.
It's about maybe by a foot by a foot.
But it's barred, so that's not doing me any good. I had a plan, and you done goofed that plan.
Done goof.
There is another door at the end of the hall that you can see.
It is true.
Down there,
is
but you know very well that there is a
giant
bad,
mean eye thing
yeah,
there.
a nightmare machine on the other side of the door.
How big are imps again? I didn't finish my reading.
Imps are, I think, small.
How small?
Tiny.
Is small?
They are tiny.
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 Are we talking like this big?
Yeah. I think tiny means a foot, around a foot to 2 feet being the high end.
No, I would need a full cake. Shit. Can I, with some dexterity, sideways fit a cake through the holes of the bar, and then with my arm sticking out, chuck the cake at the imp? That's what I want to do.
Maybe not a cake, but I'd say you can also pull pies out of that.
A pie would work.
A pie being
pie
being
would
a lot slimmer than a cake in my head would probably be able to fit through there and be able to be flung.
I'm hoping to mask the sound of.
But it's a Boston cream pie, so it's got lots of whipped cream on it.
Yeah.
It's classic.
No, it's a cherry pie. It's a piping hot cherry pie.
Piping hot.
No, yeah, it's piping hot.
All right.
I'm trying to be friends with that guy in red jelly. I don't want more red jelly to happen, so I figure if I cover him in red jelly, there won't be more red jelly that comes out. Also, I just want to smother the sound of the bell from this imp right here.
Okay.
That is.
Go ahead and roll a ranged attack at disadvantage, because you are kind of like reaching through some bars and trying to get a. Did you roll it?
I'm
Oh,
rolling
there
it
it
now.
goes.
Oh.
At disadvantage.
Yeah, but
though.
disadvantage
Aw,
though.
aw.
Yeah, shoot.
So it goes and it hits the wall next to him, and you see a little bit of like the red berry stuff land on him, and it kind of, and it slides down the wall.
Was all excited. Where is this door here? Is that just a window?
Which door?
That's
this
a
one.
door.
That's the one that said "Do not enter" from inside the stairwell.
Can I look at it from the other side and see if there's anything going on here? Like, it's not connected. It's not a spare room. I should be able to go in that door.
Yeah, make a perception. Is that a 20?
It's a 20.
Yeah,
I'm
you-
still
'cause
at
you're still-
disadvantage.
What you see just outside that door, just on the other side of the door from the stairwell, is a small wire tied between two small planks of wood. If someone were to open that door, they would possibly break that wire. But as to what it may do, you cannot discern that.
Probably good things.
Granny lives on
Only
the wild
amazing
side,
things.
so I'm gonna move. Give me a second to ruler.
Maybe it's like you get a reward.
I mean,
It's like winning a race.
okay, yeah, Granny would make it there, but I think I'm out of actions at this point, so we'll find out what happens.
All right. That makes it Mr. Snuggle. Oh no, that was Granny's turn. Now it's the imp's turn. This imp is gonna throw the bell back at you, Fanny. And
See me? Can it get to me?
oh, that's right. You hid behind the wall.
I hid. I'm
You
hiding
did.
behind a wall.
You hid behind the wall. So that means that when it Snuggle Bum, but it missed. The bell hitting the ground, ting tang, ting 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 ting, as it goes across the ground away from Snuggle Bum, and now the beholder is focusing somewhere in this direction.
Cool.
Excellent. Sir Snugglebum.
Right. So bad stuff's going on. These dudes are bad. What? Do I see any other corgis around me that have bells on them?
There are still 2 corgis with bells. Only one corgi you can see with bell.
Which one is that?
This one to the north of you.
I want to go help this guy because I see what's going on with the bells. So
Wait,
if you'll...
this one? I took
Yeah.
the bell off of that one.
That's the one you threw at
see
the
that?
imp. Okay, so the only one you know
I
of
think
that.
the one bottom left.
That's
Yeah,
the only one
that's
that
the
has
only
a
one
bell
with a
in it.
bell. He's the one that just had his arm cut off by the evisceration ray.
But
I'm
only
still
2
impressed
bells
he's
have been-
alive still.
Only 2 bells have been removed, right?
Mm-mm.
3.
3 have been
These 3.
removed. One of them's been thrown twice. There's 2. One on the one
Okay.
over near Fanny, which you don't know about, and one that just had his arm chopped off, which you can't see, but you do hear the bell over there.
All right. So I don't see any corgis with bells on them.
Correct.
But I do know that these guys are in danger. So what I want to do is I want to actually move up so that imp that's up there at the top.
Okay.
Do I see a bell around me like the one that missed me or something? Is there one on the ground near me?
You see one that would be on your path to the imp, the first bell that Fanny took off and laid against the wall.
Is it like attached to the wall? Is it
No, it's
iced
just-
to the wall or something.
It's just sitting on the ground.
Okay.
She probably put some
Oh.
snow underneath it to help it not make a sound, but that snow is probably melting at this point.
Got you. I'm gonna leave it alone. I want to see if there's any other corgis I can find that need help, but I don't want to go down because did I see that bad dude down there? Did I see the toothy eye?
Yeah, he's in your line of sight. I think the only person who hasn't gotten a good look at him is Granny.
So I'm not gonna go near it. But did I see that corgi next to him?
With the one north of him?
The one right above him.
No,
I couldn't see that, so I don't
You
know
didn't
that
see
he's
that.
over there.
correct.
Okay. Damn. I need to get around that wall, but I can't go south. I'm going north. The imp's up there. So I am going to talk to the imp, first of all. 'Cause I haven't really tried that yet. I'm just going to say to this guy, does he speak common? Because I have some other languages.
You heard them.
No.
You heard them giggling earlier, and you heard like no. So you can. It's safe to assume your character would think they speak common.
I'm going to start talking to him and say, hello, boys. I don't know why you're doing this, but we need to talk to you. Some things that we need to help you understand about the differences between food and living creatures that are people. So I want to try
Sometimes
to
made of food.
Yeah. So basically, what it boils down to is if it squeals, you know kills. So if it squeals, you know kills. That's what we say. We need to help you understand that. So I'm trying to convince this guy to stop his evil ways.
Make a persuasion.
You have to roll that for me.
Oh. Thought you had access again. You can't.
I think I can roll planners.
No.
I'm watching on the Twitch. Oh, I might be able to get back in. It's acting like it's letting me.
Everything's. It looks like everything's working again. Yeah.
It's moving on its own. It's pretty
Oh, yeah, it looks like I can get back in though.
All right. Your persuasion came in at a 5. The
Nice. Awesome.
The imp goes.
My inspiration that we got earlier.
Yeah, you can. Re-roll it. Are you said you're in now?
It's going real slow, so you can roll for me.
I'll roll for you again.
What we got?
This one came in at a 7.
Ugh.
If it squeals, I will make it squeal more. And now he's taking the wand and he is pointing it at you.
Okay, so for my movement, I'm gonna get right up on him.
All right.
Come here, buddy. Maybe you just need a hug.
Are you attempting a grapple or just moving up to him?
Well, if you'll let me, in addition to my persuasion.
Yeah, because your persuasion are probably more of a bonus action. You just spoke. I'm assuming you even spoke as you were moving towards him.
Yeah, let's give him a nice hug.
All right.
And I'm gonna be like, that looks dangerous. So first, before I hug him, I'm gonna try to take what he's aiming at me out of his hand. I'm gonna try to disarm him. I don't know if you want to make that a grapple. Or what.
You can't do both. You can either make an athletics to knock it out of his hand, or an athletics to grapple, one or the other.
Yeah. So this turn, I'll first try to knock it out of his hand, and the next turn, I'll hug him.
All right.
So yeah, if you'll roll that for me, because I got timed out.
I'll just keep your sheet up here.
Yeah, it's not letting me in.
Oh, they might be having issues again because now it's not letting the sheet load externally. Okay. Fair enough.
I'm so happy I learned that you can externally move your sheet around because I was having so much trouble seeing the sheet over
It's
with
the best.
screen.
Your athletics gets a 16 as you go to
I'll make mine a tab.
to knock the wand out of his hand. And he is going to make an acrobatics to not let that happen. And he fails. So the wand goes out of his hand. Now my wand!
You don't need that, buddy. That's for doing bad things. We're going to teach you to be nice.
That sounds horrible.
We're going to be your new friends. You're going to love it.
And the wand is here, marked in gray. Oh, well, let's do an interior on that. Gray with a green interior. There we go. All right, Beholder Zombie.
Zombie. Wonderful.
He moves slightly forward. The corgis at the south wall, hugging up against the wall as this blind beholder slowly rotates past him, not making a single noise, trying to stay as quiet as possible. And about when he reaches that first door, put him right there, that's when he hears that wand hit the ground. And immediately, his eye stalks go to that wand. And I think that's the no-no beam. Hits the wand goes and becomes absolutely nothing.
Yes. Beautiful.
Ooh.
Bye.
The imp that grabbed the bell earlier is going to fly up here next to his buddy just north of Snugglebum. And he rings the bell in your face. And you see the eyes focus in that direction. Fanny.
Okay. Well, coming around the wall, I have now seen a new corgi friend, and I'm like,
Okay. Stay very, very quiet, okay?
Before I try and take the bell, I have a logistical question.
Yes.
I don't know, does this help me at all?
Can't be targeted or detected by any
Because I know
divination magic.
it's technically working off of sound right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that wouldn't apply to sound.
Okay, that I thought not, but I figured I should ask. You know.
Yeah, that's fair.
Questions don't hurt. All right, and then now I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try really hard to not make any sound as I take off this bell. 7.
7. Ding, ding,
And
ding,
then
ding,
as soon as I hear it ringing, I'm gonna pop around. I want to like peek around the corner and just chuck it at the imps.
Give me a ranged attack.
9.
Going to say that it hits the wall. You try to toss it around the wall, but it hits it, landing at your feet. Snugglebum, the eyes leave you and instead are now pointed at the corner of this wall where
Okay,
where you heard this bell
wait,
noise
wait.
come from.
I guess
Thank you.
then. We can,
Thank you, he says.
at which point I'm just gonna like grab this corgi and then I guess that it has or like not necessarily grab, but he's got a collar on.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just gonna drag him by the collar and I'm gonna drag him and I down here.
Okay.
Away from where that is, but like, oh no, sound bad. So this corgi and I are now down here.
All right.
You should not have moved in that direction.
And-
I'm about to do some
and
dumb thing.
Give
I
me
don't know that.
give
do I?
me a
No, you don't.
give
No,
me
you
a
don't.
perception check.
17?
17.
You're gonna get that corgi cut in half.
You see
Elena.
you see a small
Horrible thing.
string connected by 2 little wooden prongs on the ground just on the other side of this door.
Oh, okay. Don't go near the door. I've got to try and make it not be a nope rope, okay?
Damn.
No, stay here by the wall.
Do whatever you
I'm
gotta
gonna-
do.
I'm gonna stay here by this wall right here, and I'm gonna try and make it a non-nope rope.
Sing her the
okay?
song about the nope rope.
Not yet, because we have to be quiet.
Quietly.
I'm already humming in the background. No, bro. Yeah, no, bro. We got no, bro.
Yeah, and then so it and I are gonna be up
With that
against
rope.
this wall.
All right.
And that's gonna be my gin.
Okay. Grandma Quill.
Oh fuck.
Grandma Quill only lives once.
YOLO.
So the
Maybe
door,
not
I
for much
assume it
longer.
opens away from the rope thing.
No, it
Oh,
opens
that's dangerous.
in
Does it open inwards?
inward.
Yeah, it breaks it when you open it.
Hmm.
Possibly.
Grandma Quill is gonna have everyone on the back staircase go like a level down and like squip to the side because we're doing a secret thing.
All right. So they all will move 1 level down to the floor below you.
Okay, that's good. Grandma's very bad decision time is about to happen right now. She is going to unlock the door and not open it,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna take several steps back, and I'm gonna throw a pie at the door, forcing it open.
All right. Go ahead and move to where Grandma Quill is standing in the stairwell. And then give me a ranged attack.
Can I use Dex or Strength with range attacks? I'm not sure which.
Dex.
I don't like that at all, but you know.
All right. That is still enough to hit a stationary door with a pie, especially how skilled you are at throwing pies.
Nana
Um,
got skills.
Unless you want
the
to make that a thrown weapon, Chris, then she can use strength.
it's
My
fine.
cupcakes are thrown weapons.
Story wise, I wanted to hit anyways. So it's the door, and what you see, Fanny, is this door kind of cracks open. There's a moment of pause, and you see a pie hit it, and the door swing open and hit that string. That string pops, and
Was it a beholder?
No.
I want to make this worse because Granny has made every part of this situation worse.
a
Oh, fuck,
large
roll.
boulder,
Oh,
a large boulder appears
son of a
at the
Indian
end of the hallway. I had fun setting this one up.
Fuck you, Granny! Fuck you,
It's
Granny!
consistently not helpful. Everything she has done, she's been helpful, not helpful.
I need
helpful,
I
not
need a
helpful.
dex save. I need a dex save from the corgi, which I will give obviously. A dex save from Fanny, and a dex save at advantage since you've already previously moved out of the way from Granny.
Is it gonna go down all the stairs? It's just gonna like
Damn.
Oh no! We don't fucking know.
Ooh.
Stuff happens.
Oh,
All right.
that's not good. Oh, that's not
People,
good.
you Temple of Doomed us.
I
He's
don't
not
ever wanna
expecting to
hear
get Temple
shit
of
about
Doom.
the Death House ever again.
All right.
Yeah, you put
So-
little furry creatures like Beholder sounds right.
Both the Corgi and Fanny take a significant amount of damage, 7, as the boulder rolls through. Luckily, you were close to the edge of the wall, so you're kind of able to duck down and avoid the most bit of it, being able to kind of get down to the corner as it's scraping down the wall. It enters the wall down here, blows it open, and blocks the middle of the stairwell, completely separating this floor from the one below it.
Kind of nice,
But
but
And now, the beholder has obviously had his attention drawn to the stairwell. But
Nanny does finger guns at the boulder. That's not good.
finger guns every game.
It's got to be finger guns, and it's got to be the optimal worst spot.
Nice.
One of the imps to the north of you
Hey, Chris,
whaps.
is this a good break time, man? Top of the initiative here.
Well, we're not at the top of the initiative. If we
Oh,
we
we're
can
not?
take one at the top of the initiative, we have
Okay.
6 more turns. I think looks like.
I thought we were. Okay.
So that sting as the tail whips around is an attempt to strike at Mr. Snugglebum. There's a 14 hit your AC.
Yeah.
All right. Yikes!
What?
the fuck?
I think that might be wrong. for
That
this
need
game.
no, that's right.
How much damage is it?
Jeez.
5 piercing, and you have to make a Constitution save.
Oh, okay. Never mind. It has to. That's in a beast form. It has to take a turn to polymorph into that before it can use that attack.
Woo!
Yeah, that is disgusting.
Oh.
All right.
You could have gotten 14 poison.
Oh.
Instead,
What do we-
he is going to turn invisible. And you just hear him cackle and disappear. It is now your action, Sure Snugglebum. That was the one whose wand you just slapped out of his hand.
Hey. Was gonna hug that guy. Where'd he go?
Ah,
Oh, well.
go away.
Hey, what about you? Is he holding the wand? The other one?
Yeah, he still has
Yeah,
a
you
wand.
get
He's
rid
the
of
one.
that thing.
He's the one holding the bell, and it looks like he's getting ready to shake it again.
So he's got. In that case, seeing what's happening, sometimes the only way to teach a bully is to give him a taste of their own medicine. I'm gonna try to grapple him and put him in between me and the beholder and shake him.
All right. Give me an athletics.
I believe in
Please
you,
give
bro.
me an athletics for you.
Oh. Darn it.
Yeah,
Athletics.
because tried to get in again and I couldn't. Just now.
You got an 11 on your athletics. Is there any ability you have to grant you a reroll or advantage on that?
I don't believe so.
All right. And then he is going to
Hopefully
make
he
it
gets lower.
acrobatics. He succeeds his acrobatics. As you go to hug him, he floats up real quick with his wings, and you just kind of go right underneath him.
Come back down here, man. Just want to give you a little hug.
The beholder zombie floats through the air just south of Franny and is now in the stairwell.
Super not good.
You see his eyes scanning around the boulder. A beam shoots out, hits the boulder. But actually, I do need to make sure that's not the no-no beam. It is not. Kind of cuts a hole around the boulder, but the boulder still seems pretty solid. You can tell now that it's relatively thick.
Thick boulder.
Thick boulder.
It's nice and attack.
This imp, the one you tried to hug, you know what? I know how to deal with you. He falls to the ground, and you see his back arch, and his talons start getting longer, and his teeth start coming down, and it looks like he's starting to almost bubble across his body as he begins to just become something a little bigger than what he is.
Does he drop the bell and the wand when he does that?
It does not say they drop anything. Speed changes. Any equipment he's wearing or carrying is transformed along with him. So you see that stuff kind of absorb into his flesh as he begins transforming.
Okay, but it's not.
Right, but it's not active
Not
anymore.
actual items anymore. Okay.
Correct. Fanny, it's your go, then Grandma Quill, and then we'll take a quick 10-minute break.
I'm going to half my movement by dragging this corgi with me along the collar to get to the door that's slammed shut.
Okay.
And I would like to try to figure out how to get the door open.
All right.
So I'll get to the door and I'll try and figure out how to make sure it's unlocked so we can get in this room and hide.
Give me an insight.
21.
You did see earlier that the imp, when he shut it, or that you heard earlier when the imp shut it, that there was a clink clink afterwards. There are still times when these furry creatures want to keep things private, like journals and diaries. So you do know how a key works on such a device, and it does remind you of that, maybe a diary you kept while growing up in the forest.
Do I have to have a key? Okay, that's not gonna work. You guys stay here and you stay quiet. I can't move right now. Because I used all my movement to get a key before I drag this over here. So you just stay here and stay quiet.
And then I'm going to call out to this one who's...
I'm just gonna say, come here and hide on the wall.
All right.
And I will keep us all...
Grandma Quill.
I just thought of a problem. Where are our friends that were in the stairwell? Are they locked a floor down?
Yeah, they're trapped below us.
Yep.
You sent them down there and you released a boulder. Don't act like you don't know what's going on.
Like they
I
disappeared.
don't
And there
understand.
could have been a side room. I don't know. I just double checking these things. We're a little bit fucked.
That's what you did. You said go down there and then you...
Grandma only makes problems worse.
Well done.
She knew it was gonna happen.
Don't act like you don't know what's going on.
I'm just trying to decide how suicidal Grandma is. Oh, I don't know how Grandma would ask. Oh no, Grandma's just not gonna mess with this guy. He just seems too mean. I'm gonna attempt to stealth to this door here and sneak out, and I do it at disadvantage because Grandma's shit at that.
All right. Make me a stealth.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
The eye stalks of the beholder lock on you as you move to the door. Go ahead and move yourself half your speed.
Beep, 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 beep. Grandma's gonna move over here.
All right. And what it is as you pass through the door, you don't expect it to, but it shuts behind you, making that loud noise that kind of lets the beholder know what direction its next target and or prey is.
Oh. Worse and worse. Grandma's like patting herself on the back. Actually, the door slammed behind me, right?
Correct.
I'm gonna stop at the door, and I'm gonna take out another handy dandy pie. I'm gonna throw it. This wall is destroyed, right? This one
Yeah,
here?
the north wall just north of the beholder is destroyed.
I'm gonna throw a pie behind it, right there.
All right.
I'm trying to make a noise.
Go
I'm
ahead.
not necessarily trying to do well.
Go ahead and make a ranged.
I did.
All right. Unfortunately, this one just kind of falls soundlessly just beyond the door, hits the ground, custard side down. So the beholder still knows beyond the door is what it's after. And now we're at the top of the turn order. First action is going to be the imp when we return, so we can take a quick 5-10 minutes. What you need, Corey?
I like
I
10.
don't need long. Just a short break. I need to take care of my pup.
Okay, so do a quick 5.
Okay. I want snacks.
Something's wrong with his eye.